And now for a quick update on a piece of news from the writing and publishing worlds, courtesy of Jane Friedman and her great email newsletter, The Hot Sheet. You'll also find these segments in the Indie Author YouTube channel in the playlist News from the Hot Sheet. This week's update appears in the March 29th, 2023 issue of the newsletter. Under the headline, Copyright and AI, It's Complicated, Jane writes, recently, the U.S. Copyright Office had to partially rescind its decision to grant full copyright protection to an author of a graphic novel after it was discovered the images were generated using AI. The office maintains that purely AI-generated work cannot be protected under copyright because copyright is meant to protect human creations alone. But what if the author of that graphic novel, Chris Castanova, spent months getting those images right, going through dozens or hundreds of prompts and iterations to produce the desired result? What if it would be nearly impossible for someone else to replicate those efforts without knowing the exact prompts and processes Castanova used? Would the Copyright Office not consider that authorship and an expression of human creativity? When is the line crossed? These questions and more are sure to be discussed and litigated in the months and years ahead, with long-lasting implications for copyright systems. In a panel discussion earlier this month, exploring the impact on copyrightability when creating new works through AI, two legal experts, Mary Rasenberger, an attorney who often works in publishing spaces, and Van Lindberg, the attorney who represented Castanova in her efforts to retain copyright over the images she created, discussed the potential pathways for asserting copyright ownership in works created using generative AI tools. There's much more to that article, as you can imagine, with such a complex topic, and you can find it in the March 29th, 2023 issue of The Hot Sheet. Huge thanks to Jane Friedman for giving me the okay to share that with you, and if you'd like to see more, just go to hotsheetpub.com to subscribe.